I'm Margaret Kerrigan, and this is Art Market Minute from ArtNet Pro. It's Monday, June 23rd, and these are the top market stories going into the week. This year's Art Basel may not have revived the global art market, but it confirmed one thing. It's still very much a buyer's market. Despite Pace's Mark Glimcher claiming strong sales momentum in the opening hours, collector turnout was thin, especially from the US, as high interest rates and global instability weighed on confidence. As Fine Art Group's Philip Hoffman noted, buyers were negotiating hard, often 20 to 30% below asking price. Most activity happened under the 1 million mark. Works by emerging artists like Joyce Juma sold quickly, with prices ranging from $5,000 to $68,000. At Gladstone, several Joan Jonas drawings sold for approximately $10,000 each. The gallery also sold a few paintings by Chinese painter Hao Ling, a hot artist in the now cool ultra-contemporary sector, whose works have previously sold for 7 figures at auction. At the fair, 2 works from his Tu Watteau series sold for $285,000 each and another for $160,000. In this mid-market range, demand for indigenous artists remains strong. Pace sold a $450,000 painting by Emily Cam Inwari, and a John Quick to See Smith work fetched close to $1 million. Above $1 million, work sold well for the right artists. A work by Jack Whitten went for $2 million at Hauser & Wirth, and Ruth Asawa's hanging sculpture sold for a stunning $9.5 million at David Warner. For Whitten, this price is in line with his current high auction results, while for Asawa, $9.5 million nearly doubles her record. Both artists are subjects of major retrospectives in the US right now. While there were several offerings above the $10 million threshold, few had confirmed buyers by the weekend. While deals at this price point often do take longer, this segment of the market has contracted sharply over the last 2 years. A new generation of collectors is making its presence felt. They are driven less by speculation and more by curiosity, community, and long-term engagement. These younger buyers, often in their 30s and 40s, are building collections slowly and intentionally, supporting artists not only through acquisitions, but by championing their work and values. They're drawn to conceptual and narrative-driven art and are willing to wait years before committing to a purchase, according to ArtNet's Vivian Chow, who spoke to several collectors and dealers in Zurich and Basel this past week. This thoughtful, values-based approach, or so-called slow buying, is helping sustain the lower end of the market, particularly works under $50,000, which has remained resilient despite a broader market downturn. Transaction volumes in the segment are rising even as overall sales values fall. Gallerists say these collectors are more interested in process and meaning than prestige, and many are buying simply because they like the artist. It's a quiet but powerful shift that could reshape the future of art collecting. Over the last 2 years, former Sotheby's exec Adam Chin has quietly built the art lending firm International Art Finance, with backing from the Namad family. The firm has already issued nearly $400 million in loans and aims to hit $500 million by late 2025. Offering fast, short-term loans, typically within 10 days, the firm caters to collectors and dealers needing liquidity for sales, estates, or operations. With an average loan size of $8 million and some topping $40 million, Chin told Art News that scale and speed give his business an edge in the art finance market, despite the high interest rates of the current moment. That's it for this week. You can get more details on these stories on news.artnet.com. Make sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever else you get your podcasts to stay up to date on the latest news in the art market. And please also take a minute to rate and review us to help others discover what we're doing. Art Market Minute is produced by Sonia Manalili and me, Margaret Kerrigan. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.